Greetings, 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 greetings. What's going on? Why go on? This is your brother Chief Kalanago with another video. It's another one. It's another one, man. We're about to get into this. All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull this up for y'all, man. Greetings, 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 greetings. All right. Hey, listen. Once again, man, videos are strictly for knowledge purposes. I always honor my ancestors. I honor all my ancestors. However, I glorify let me rephrase that. I acknowledge all my ancestors, but I honor and glorify the righteous ones, the ones that walk uprightly. So with that being said, just to reiterate, this video is strictly for knowledge purposes. Grand Rising, Brother Corey, why go on? Big up yourself. All right, so I'm going to talk about a couple of things in this video, and then I'm going to wrap it up. The first thing, I'm going to get right into it, all right? Like I just did a live video just to kind of cover the illusion that people are living, right? And people don't realize that they are living illusions, okay? The only real truth, or the only truth, is you. That's it, nothing else. Everything that you perceive outside of yourself in this realm right here, especially that's on the internet, and I'm telling you, it's an illusion, all right? And you are being set up for a heavy fall. But anyway, I'm going to talk about The Walking Dead, right? My brothers and sisters, remember I told y'all that everything there has to be a public service announcement, right? They have to put you on notice. Everything they have to put you on notice, whether it's through the courts, whether it's through their statutes and codes, whether it's through entertainment, it is a public service announcement because it is all part of one big system, right? And then The Walking Dead. When did The Walking Dead come out? The Walking Dead came out in 2010, right? Because it came out in October 31st, 2010. And they're literally telling you that you are The Walking Dead. That's why people were able to relate to that show, because subconsciously they were seeing themselves, but they were not aware of that. I'm going to repeat that. Okay? The Walking Dead was about you and I. My brothers and sisters, if you haven't gotten my book, Everyone's a Slave Unless, go to the website and get the books, man. Okay? We have to free ourselves. We have to get out. And that's what the movie was about. And I've already broken it down. It wasn't about leaving the Americas and going to Africa. No. Okay? It is still a system of enslavement in Africa. It is a system of enslavement in Asia. It's a system of enslavement in Europe. It's a system of enslavement in the Americas. And as a man or a woman, a female man or a male man, you have to learn to free yourself, become free. We are all slaves. So therefore, The Walking Dead is a simulation of, hold on for 1 second. That's my mom. Hold on. Hey, greetings, Mom. Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing? No, I'm actually doing I'm doing a lesson right now. I'm doing a live video. I'll call you back. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that was my mom. No matter what's going on, no matter what I'm doing, hey, listen, she calls, I got to pick up. All right. But anyway, I want you to know that The Walking Dead was a simulation. It was symbolic for putting you on notice publicly. Okay. A public service announcement that you are The Walking Dead. So your capital name, your all caps name is The Walking Dead. Calling yourself black means you are The Walking Dead. Dead man walking, because black has nothing to do with the color of skin. And I'm going to do another video, yes, after this one, because I promise y'all I'm going to give you at least 3 live videos today. Okay. So the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to be talking a little more in detail about that. And I'm going to even take it back into Europe and bring it back into the Americas. Okay. So with that being said, The Walking Dead is symbolic for letting you know that you are literally a walking slave. You are a walking dead man or woman. All right. So, but they did 11 seasons. 11 seasons. My brothers and sisters, let me show y'all something again, because people think I just be making this thing up. Do I have a pen? Give me 1 second here. Let me just show y'all this real quick. All right, give me 1 second. I know I have a pen somewhere. Where's my pen at? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Boom. Here we go. All right. Let me just do this real quick. Even if I didn't plan on doing that part of it, but just give me some time. Let me write this out. Okay. O-A-H. Give me 1 second, right? Give me 1 second. Let me calculate something here real quick. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. That's 14. Okay. Element L, M, N, O is 15. A is 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's 8. All right. Give me 1 second here. That's 5, 6, 21. 21, 22. So I'm making a mistake here. 14, 15, 20, 21, 29. All right, equals, that's 29. 2 and 1 is equal 11. All right, so let me just show y'all something real quick. Okay, and I want y'all to do it yourself, but I'm going to show you what that means. Okay, so now The Walking Dead ended on October 11th. All right. No. The Walking Dead started in October. Okay. It started in October. It started on October 21st. October 21st. All right. October 31st. Pardon me. October 31st, 2010. Okay. So what happened was they had to promote and let you know that you are the Walking Dead, but then the energy changes. Right? The frequency changes, and we're living in a different time where the people have to be free. Remember, we're still going through the Jubilee, right? Where the chump sounded, okay? So we're still living in that Jubilee. So now the Walking Dead season ended. They had 11 episodes. Why is the number 11 important? Because 11 means equilibrium. 11 means a new man had to be created. I'm going to repeat that. 11 means a new man had to be created. It's all symbolic. And when you go back to Noah symbolically represents in numerology 11. Okay, 11. Now, I want you to do this in your own due time because I'm just giving you the source, but I want you to do your own due diligence. So get a pen and a pad, and I want you to write down the word Noah, spell out Noah. Okay, and then take the letter N and look at the number that's related in the alphabet to N. That's 14. The letter O is equivalent to 15 in numerology. The letter A is equivalent to 1 in numerology. And the letter H is equivalent to 8 in numerology. When you take 14, 15, 11, not 11, 1 and 8, it adds up to 29. When you add 2 and 9, it gives you 11. 11 means equilibrium. So therefore, it ended on 11 episodes. So therefore, a new man had to be created. You feel me? You see, all that stuff is done in public to show you that you are a slave, but people, they don't connect the dots. So now that The Walking Dead season 11 episodes is over and we are living in the age of the Jubilee, what do they have to do now? They have to give you The Walking Dead, the ones who live. My brothers and sisters, I'm giving you nuggets. I'm giving you nuggets. I'm giving you jewels, the ones who live. The season just started. So right now, it's your season, my brothers and sisters, to get away from being the Walking Dead. The all capital letters, the capstone, the graveyard, the cemetery. Get out of the cemetery and become one of the living people. You have to correct that, or else. You see, I tell people, man, I'm one of the the Noahs of the day. I'm one of the Moses of the day. Allegorically speaking, they did not exist for real, but the question is, did you get the message? Stop focusing on the messenger and did you get the message? And a lot of you are going to miss it. And therefore, you're not going to get on that ark, because I'm telling you, it's coming. The tidal wave is coming. The flood is coming. Now, the flood may not necessarily be what you think it is. Oh, well, the entire world is going to be flooded. No, it is something completely different. It is all symbolic. The flood is a great destruction, death of the evil ones, the ones that the walking dead, they're going to die. And I'm not saying this to scare you. No, that's not what this is about. I want you to truly get this. So you had The Walking Dead started in 2010, October 31st, 2010, 11 episodes. Boom. 11 episodes represents Noah. A flooding took place. And now the new man have to be created. 2024. Okay? Now, when you add 2024, you get 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 means what? Eternity. 8 means eternal life. So therefore, now we are living in the season, okay, where you can accomplish life in abundance. You could be the living. If you want to continue to be the walking dead, the dead ones, that's on you. Be the capstone, the capital letters, that's on you. But now it is the ones who live. We are in the first season. So therefore, you are right on time. This is your season to start freeing yourself. This is the season to start walking towards the time of abundance. This is the time to claim your inheritance. This is the time to acknowledge the Jubilee, man. The ones who live. All right, boom. Oh, the signs are around us, my brothers and sisters. Next, what do we have? Remember I told you in 2017, I showed you when Get Out came out, the movie Get Out. In 2017, Trump was president. In 2017, the trumpet sounded for the Jubilee. Get out meant get out of the corporation. Get out from the corporation, not the Americas, but the corporation. Stop being a corporation. Stop being a business. Separate yourself from the business. But you don't know that you are a business. You are a walking dead, a capital, all capital letters. That's a business. That's a corp, a corporation. Look at the first 4 letters in corporation. It's a corp, a dead entity. So you were instructed to get out on February 24th, 2017. But a lot of you missed it because you are all about entertainment. You thought it was just a movie. So you missed it. So here again, they're telling you, man, listen, The Walking Dead, the first season, the ones who live, it's about you. You have the option to live if you want to, but you are missing it. And let me show you what's going to happen after it's all said and done. Go look at the trailer of Civil War. My brothers and sisters, like I said, I'm putting y'all onto game. I'm giving you jewels right now. Okay? Go look at the trailer of the Civil War. The Civil War. And one of the main questions is, what kind of American are you? Like I said, man, y'all are going to go back and listen to and hear my voice of Chief Kalinago telling y'all the truth all these years. You're going to listen in your moment of chaos, in your moment when you're trapped, in that moment when you go back into captivity. And you was like, oh my God, if only I had listened to what Chief was saying, if only I heard what he was saying, if only I took the steps to free myself, I wouldn't be in that situation right now. Hmm? Go look at the trailer of Civil War. And one of the questions is at the end of the trailer, what kind of American are you? Because based on that answer, that's all I'm going to say. My brothers and sisters, man, they are giving you the public announcements. They are giving it to you. They're giving it to you. That's what the movie is, a public service announcement. It's a notice. So they had you celebrating the walking dead, celebrating that you are a slave, a dead man walking, dead woman walking. But remember, they have to give you a way out. And when I say they, I'm talking about the gatekeepers. I'm talking about the so-called powers there be. The ones that's playing God. They have to give you a way out. Okay? So they enslave you for a certain amount of time. And there has to come a jubilee where they have to free the people. Okay? So now they're putting you on notice. The walking dead, the one who lives, the ones who live, giving you a chance so that you could free yourself. And then once that time period is up, then they're going to tighten things up. They're going to ask you, what kind of American are you? Are you the living or are you the dead? Not in so many words, but I know what I'm talking about. And based on your answer, it will determine where you're going to end up. All right? So that's that with the Civil War. Remember, let's go back to the Civil War. The civil, what we call in the 1960s, when they had the Civil War, people were fighting for civil rights, so to speak. Okay, it was really a war about fighting about, whether you wanted to be a slave or a free man. Your civil rights. That's what it was about. The civil rights, about stop being a slave, wanting to be a free man. Guess what? It's 50 years later. People think they won the Civil War. No, so-called black people did not win to the civil rights. They did not. They lost. So now 50 years later, you know why you lost? Because James Brown came on the scene and said that you were black and be proud. So you didn't win anything. But 50 years later is the Jubilee, giving you a chance to do it over again. All right? Now, here's another movie. Kong versus Godzilla. All right? King Kong versus Godzilla. What does that mean? It means that ultimately it's all about good versus evil. Good versus evil. That's what it is about. The righteous versus the unrighteous. And Kong represents the righteous. Godzilla, G-O-D. Amazingly, why does it have God in Zilla? Godzilla. They're talking about the unrighteous God versus the righteous Kong God. And Kong is going to win because it's about righteousness. If you are not righteous, you're not going to make it. I don't care what color your skin is. You're not going to make it. You have to be righteous. You have to be upright to make it in the land of abundance, in the heaven, the age of Capricorn. So I just wanted to drop this quick little video for y'all. Okay? The Walking Dead was a public service announcement to let you know that you were a slave. It ended 11 seasons. 11 represents Noah, equilibrium, a new man. A new man. Right? And then they gave you the movie Get Out in 2017. Who became president? Trump. The Jubilee. Free the slaves. Give them back their inheritance. You missed it. But we're still in the age or the period of the Jubilee. We are in the Platinum Jubilee. All right? And they let you know on notice again, hey, you are still the walking dead, but now it's about the ones who live. We are giving you a chance to free yourself because this is about the living, not the dead. The ones who live, the ones who survived. So that's going to be a few seasons of that. And then when it's all said and done, then comes the civil war. That's what's going to separate the sheep from the goat. Okay? Separation of church and state. That's what the civil war is about. The church represents the higher self. The state represents the lower self. Oh my goodness, Chief. I don't know if they're ready for this, but y'all going to learn. All right? And that's the civil war. And ultimately, it's about Kong and Godzilla. The higher versus the lower, the good versus the evil, etc., etc., etc. So those are all symbolic. All right? So I'm not going to make this video too long and draw it out. I just wanted to get right to the point and point this out to you. So I was just giving you a summary of all of this. So once again, I implore you to get your affairs in order. Correct yourself. Okay? Correct yourself. Get yourself right, my brothers and sisters. All right? And when I say brothers and sisters, I'm speaking of just people on the whole. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. All right? That's just me, though. All right? That's just me. Okay? So I'm about to conclude this video, and I'm going to do another video. And I'm going to talk about, let me just make some notes real quick. I'm going to talk about Virginia. I'm going to talk about Virginia. I'm going to talk about Maryland. And I'm going to talk about the black codes, which is Code Noir. Because a lot of people think the black codes only took place in the Americas. No, before that, it was called Code Noir, meaning black code, because it was in France. It was in the British Empire. So once again, it had nothing to do with the color of skin. We're going to talk about the origination of Virginia, Maryland, and who those states were named after and what they symbolize. We're going to talk about that in the next live, and I'm going to do that next. All right. So we'll talk soon. One love.